Hi, my name is Isaac. I was the sales and marketing coordinator at Pro Health Wellness Center and Spa in Calhoun, Georgia. And yeah, we had Meevo. It was great software. I definitely give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, so we use Meevo for appointment scheduling. The other thing that we used Meevo for was for our packages. So whenever clients would come, if they wanted to, for them to get the best discounts, they would usually buy the services in packages. So Meevo was really useful for that. We also use it for marketing as well, in a sense, because they had an Emma plugin, so I was able to do a lot of emails and things like that. Mevo was a pretty wide range software. I mean, there was also the listing aspect because it came with the Yext listing. So that was also another good tool. So there's a lot of things we use it for. We use it for payroll. We use it for tracking the staff. So yeah, it actually was pretty much like almost an enterprise type software, where it covered pretty much everything that we did from uh, client scheduling and handling on a day-to-day basis, and then even marketing, follow up, text messaging, and things like that nature. Well, some of the things that I appreciated a lot about Mevo or Millennium Systems International was their customer support team was actually pretty good. Whenever there was something that was off, something that we didn't understand, we could either get a ticket or they'd send someone to actually have a discussion with us to help us with it. So that was one of the things that I really appreciated about the software. Um, yeah, it was very robust. It made you feel, well, for me, because I like programming and coding a little bit. It made me feel like I understood MySQL, because it's a very robust database tool, but it's 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 low code enough to where you can really get to use everything. But if you do know coding, you can really understand how it works, and how it functions a lot better, especially with the shortcuts you can type in the bar at the top. I can't remember the name of the bar, but there's like a bar where you can type in all these shortcuts. So yeah, those are some of the things that I liked about the tool. So some of the things are, I guess, the main thing I would say to improve Mevo would just be its UI or the UX. Like one thing I could hear a lot from the owners of the company and some of the staff members that would use it was that it's a nice tool, but it was very complicated. And so even though there was a lot of options, it's possible that some of those options could be hidden maybe back further. So not everyone needs access to some of those things. So if the UI was a little less, um, I don't know how to describe it, but it is robust, but it can kind of confuse people, or people can get lost because there's so many options. So I think if they just had a softer UI, it would be more appealing visually.